guys, it's Jordan and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be bringing you my TBR for Spookathon, which is a read-a-thon that's hosted by Lala from BooksandLala. This year it has several other hosts. I will put the other hosts here. It takes place from October, what is the date tomorrow? October 15th at the stroke of midnight until October 21st, 11:59, wherever you live. There is a Twitter as well. It's at the Spookathon. Hey Roof! Appropriately, my cat just came here. Come here, Roofy. The people haven't seen you in such a long time. It's like staring at my lights like, what the f is this, Mom? Hey, hi Rufus. I feel like in other videos I used to have you in, you used to be a lot tinier. I'm kind of in his spot. He likes to lay in the corner. I'm kind of in the corner, so I'm disturbing him. So anyway, let's get back into the stuff about Spookathon. Oh, I actually have most of my TBR. Most of these are library books, but I've been reading so many library books recently that I'm not used to like having physical books to show you in videos, because I usually have to like put in a picture because I've already returned it to the library, but I can show you books today. This is exciting. There are 5 challenges for Spookathon. My goal this year with Spookathon is just to do better than last year. I think I only read 1 book off my TBR. It was not a good time. I am going to be daily vlogging as well. It will be a cumulative vlog though at the end of the week. So the first challenge, to read a book with purple on the cover. So for this challenge, I'm choosing to read Toil and Trouble, which is 15 Tales of Women in Witchcraft, edited by Jessica Spotswood and Tess Sharp. This also happens to be the group book for the read-a-thon. I don't remember if they had a group book last year. It's like 4 of the 5 challenges actually, so really you just have to read this one book and you've basically won Spookathon. It's an anthology, so I feel like it'll be an easy way to split up my fuller length novels. I actually bought this book too, so I'm really hoping that I like it. I'm so excited. Challenge number 2 is to read a thriller. So for this one, I'm going to be reading The Good Daughter by Karen Slaughter. Last year I read Pretty Girls by Karen Slaughter. Oh my god, it was incredible. Karen Slaughter is such a fantastic thriller writer. I do believe this one, just like Pretty Girls, has a dual timeline. So there was like a murder or a crime that happened in the past and then something happens again like 30 years later and it somehow connects back to the past event. And I love thrillers like that. If it's anything like Pretty Girls, this is gonna be a phenomenal book. Challenge number 3 is to read a book with pictures in it. So I thought, what better way to accomplish this than to go the graphic novel route? Through the Woods, Stories by Emily Carroll, which is like a horror graphic novel, and I have to be honest, I'm kind of terrified to read this, but it was the only horror Halloween graphic novel that came to mind, so this is what I'm gonna read, and I'm kind of scared. 4th challenge is to read a book that takes place in a different time period than current day. So this could be a futuristic horror thriller novel or a historical one. And I had a really hard time with this challenge. Man, technically in the middle of reading Before the Devil Breaks You, which is a historical novel. It takes place in 1920s. I'm about 75 to 80% through it, so I don't feel like I can count that for the read-a-thon because I'm so close to being done with it. So I'm going to choose a book that I've been wanting to read since like January, and that is Truly Devious by Maureen Johnson. Oh my god, you scared the shit out of me.
Sorry, I interrupted you.
No, you're fine, you just scared me.
Good catch.
Thanks. What was I saying? This is a YA murder mystery novel, I think. It's a dual timeline again. I think it takes place in a boarding school, and I think that there's a character in the present day who's trying to solve a murder that happened in like the 1930s or something. So it's not totally taking place in a historical time setting, but half the book is, and it plays a huge role in the plot in general, so I feel like this counts. I'm deciding that it counts. And the last challenge is to read a book with a spooky word in the title. I have this book off in the library. I've had it out for a long time. I still read it, and that is Devils and Thieves by Jennifer Rush. This is a book that Lainey read last year and really enjoyed. Told me that she thought that I would like it, so I am going to read it. All I know is it takes place in a biker gang. Yes, that is still a thing I'm into, and then it has to do with witches. This is my final book on my TBR. So that is it. These are 4 of the 5 books that I intend to read for the Spookathon this year. Hopefully I do better and I read all of these. That's the goal. Tell me down below if you guys are planning to participate in Spookathon 2018. And don't forget that you can follow my reading progress and any updates I am having about the read-a-thon in real time on Instagram and on Twitter. My Instagram is thejordanjournals, and then my Twitter is @jordanjournals. So come follow me there and you can watch my reading in real time. Thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time, I will talk to you very soon. Bye.